Welcome to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting the wall. Today, the question is, do you understand how hard it is to find a relationship, then to get in it, maintain it, flourish in it, and be happy? I would say it's damn near impossible because happiness and peace are usually sacrificed to be in a relationship. Now, if you disagree with that, please go ahead, comment under this video. Today, I have a video clip for you guys where here's a woman who is telling us a little bit about her dating life and her standards. So once again, make sure you comment your thoughts under this video, like the video, and then subscribe to the channel because I will be posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go. Let's get into it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I started having higher standards for myself when it comes to dating, I did not prepare for the amount of loneliness that I would deal with. I have become so incredibly picky just to protect my peace, and that just comes with having to learn to be alone. And as humans, we are made for connection with other humans. It's very hard to have limited connection with people, especially as someone who desires a romantic partner, which is completely normal, by the way.
Wait, why does she have to say that that's normal? Is it because she's really focused on the social media comments? Or is it because she's really focused on what other people would think based on what she would be presenting on social media?
Joking, I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
I don't judge people's actions. I look at the intention behind it. So like, why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home.
Let's continue.
It's so difficult to date. Even if I meet someone that I enjoy talking to, it always ends the same way. There's always something that they have that goes against one of my non-negotiables. I'm not going to change my standards. I would rather be lonely than be with the wrong person or be a dumb bitch, but like, I just want to cuddle.
She's not going to lower her standards. Listen, the things that she was saying, some of them made sense until she got to the part where she was talking about desiring a romantic partner. Now, if you're actually looking to have a romantic partner, you have to lower your standards because high standards are usually to keep people out or away, right? Now, the other thing is she got to get over that hurt. Whatever the hurt is, she got to get over it. Here's the crazy thing that I'm looking at. This woman is attractive. If this woman wants to cuddle, oh my gosh, I'm signing up for that. In fact, I'm sure a lot of guys are signing up for that. The majority of us are not prepared for loneliness because if we were, we would get off the grid and we would go live somewhere in the woods, right? But that's not what the majority of us are doing. We want that companion. We desire that companion. The issue is we're trying to please people who have nothing to do with our lives. Now, this is why it gets stressful because women are trying to please people on social media. I guess she hasn't figured out that you cannot please people on social media because some people want to date you, some people don't like you, and some people are just there to troll. So if you're constantly looking at the trolls or you're constantly looking at the men's comments that you're not interested in, now your ego gets blown up or you get pulled in all these different directions. But who really wants to be lonely? Not anyone who is no longer a virgin. If you're no longer a virgin, you enjoy cuddling. For instance, when you cuddle, guess what you get to do or say? Hey, can I just put the tip in? Not lowering her standards sounds like an issue she's having because of the women that she's taking advice from. This is why
I just want to let y'all know, be toxic for the rest of your 20s. You only get one life. Live your toxic 20s. You never get to be 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, none of that ever again in your life. Be toxic, because don't get in your 30s thinking you could just go slashing tires, and doing all this.
So you just gonna come to my house and me and come all in my mouth and you're not gonna phone? No. I swear to God. Ooh, I swear. Hello. Don't you hang up again. Because if you hang up, I'm gonna bust all your windows out.
This is why I also have a section called Terrible Advice, because women literally are sabotaging other women. They're making them think that men can reach these ridiculous standards that women have for men. Now, the messed up part about this is if men did not come down from our high standards, we understand that we would not get a woman, because the majority of women are not perfect. In fact, there is no perfect woman, but there is a such thing as the perfect woman for you, right? Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some men may look at this woman and say she's not attractive, but I'm looking at this woman and telling you this woman is attractive. Now, it's her attitude and her personality, is the lifestyle that you would get with this woman, is that attractive? Will that keep you in, right? Would that happen? Completely a different story. But as far as looks go, oh, she has the looks, but she may want to take some notes from Lisa Ray or Vivica A. Fox, because you're not going to be good looking or attractive forever. Now, when women have non-negotiables, these non-negotiables actually go towards the men that they're not interested in, because what I've learned about women is if that woman is really interested in you, there will be no excuses. That woman will deal with whatever she has to deal with. And I mean whatever she has to deal with. I don't care if you live with your mom. I don't care if you don't have a car. I don't care what the situation is. If that woman likes you, if that woman wants you, nothing will keep her away from you.
Tell me nothing about my man. You talking about? I love that man with my whole coochie. Rumors, lies. I don't believe anything. I believe him. Yes, I do. You can tell me whatever. I'm not leaving. I don't give. Motherfucker gotta pry me out of his hands.
I've seen it and I've experienced it myself. Now, of course, all of that wears off, just like the newness of a relationship. That's why I asked you guys in the beginning, do we really understand how hard it is to find a relationship, and then how hard it is to get in it, maintain it, flourish in it, and then be happy? That's why I said it's damn near impossible, because when you're flourishing in your life, in your business, the woman is usually gonna have some kind of complaint. Oh my gosh, you're not spending enough time with me. Oh my gosh, your business is your life. But this is the way that he's providing this lifestyle for her that she's enjoying. And again, I'm just speaking in general terms, but in order to have a relationship, you first have to lower your standards, because no one can reach your high standards, not even for men. Now, what I understand about non-negotiables is that you have some hurt and some trauma and some damage that you must deal with, that you must get over. Otherwise, you're going to have to really prepare for loneliness. This is why Kevin Samuels told women, be ready to get your dogs and get your cats, because what else are you gonna do? Another thing, and this may actually be the most important thing, women don't understand how hard dating gets as you get older, because not everybody keeps themselves together. People let themselves go, both men and women. And people start to run into health issues as you get older as well, for the same reasons, not really taking care of yourself or letting yourself go, because now there's not someone telling you, hey, you can't eat that. Hey, don't eat that. Right now, you are the person creating those rules. Now, I will say this, man, shame on this woman, because if she desires a romantic relationship, why doesn't she have one? I'm sure there are plenty of guys in her DMs. I'm sure there are plenty of guys that she's running into in life on a regular basis that actually want to date her, that she is actually interested in. This is why I say women are in a silent competition. And some of the women that are in the silent competition, all they're trying to do is distract other women. That's why they give them terrible advice. That's why they ruin them or sabotage them, because they want to be the one to be the winner. They're looking to get the guy that all the other women want. So
we listen, but we don't judge.
Do you want me to say it?
Do it.
I f***ed the kid you were in love with.
Wait, you guys
Wait, did you actually?
One. So she must kind of do something to make sure that he pays attention to her versus all of the other women. Now, this is something that women don't understand because they trauma bond with each other, right? Not every single man is good, and not every single man has the same set of morals. We're all different, but for whatever reason, women love to box us all in. Now, I get it, because there are some men that, you know, I mean, when you get into a relationship and you're in that relationship for a long time, there's certain things you do not want to do anymore. There's certain things that really annoy you. Certain conversations like, what are we going to eat today? That will drive you crazy. But if you haven't been in a long-term relationship, you don't really understand what I'm talking about. The real reason why she would choose to be lonely is because of the peace and the happy, or the false sense of happiness that you get being alone. Because she wants to cuddle, and she made it known that she actually wants a romantic partner or companion, then it means she must lower her standards. But will she get it? I don't know. Now, it is important for you to understand or learn how to deal with your loneliness, because this is where you recreate yourself. This is where you reinvent, rebuild yourself. This is where you become a new person, right? This is where you become consistent. This is where you focus on the repetitious things that'll help you become successful. This is when, and this is where you do it. In fact, this is where you must do it, because if you don't, well, it's gonna be hard. Right? Life gets much harder than this. So make sure you are taking care of yourself, right? At least the best you can. Exercise, right? Make sure you do that, because your most fit version of yourself, in my opinion, is your most attractive self. You want to make sure you got some money coming in, because the thing that makes men and women different, especially as you get older, for men is money. Right? Women, their looks go away. Men, you must have money to deal with younger women. You have to have experience or knowledge, but preferably money, because that's what the young women are looking at. If they're dealing with you, they're already looking at you as a sugar daddy. This is why I say adapt to dating, adapt to what's going on, because you're still trying to figure out how you want to play this game, and every single woman you meet may change your idea or however you see this whole dating, love, and romantic thing. But I have a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.